Welcome, this is On with Repo Products. Today's AutoCAD tips and tricks are tips 21 through 24. Tip number 21 is the rename command. If you type in rename and hit enter, you'll get this dialog box that looks at all the different types of objects that are in your AutoCAD file. You can use this to very quickly and easily select an object and change its name. For example, here you have the original name of Door SL, and we will change it to Door SL, where the O and the R are lowercase. Click Rename To, and it will make the change. So you can very quickly, easily use this tool to go through a whole bunch of data and pick all these different objects and rename them however you need. When you're finished, you click OK, and the process is finished. The next tooltip is the queuedin command. This is an old command that's been around for a while. If I zoom into an area here and I want to dimension quickly, in the Annotate tab of the ribbon there is a dimension panel, and the queuedin command is here. Start the command and then pick the entities you want to select to dimension. And once you have them selected, then it will dimension. So I'll go in here and I'll do a window crossing of just these walls, move my mouse and click to place, and the dimension is created. You may have to delete one or two dimensions if there are too many, or adjust them to get the kind of result that you need. Another tooltip is the ability for you to draw an object where it is dead center between two other points of reference. An example would be as follows. I want to draw a circle such that the center point of the circle is right here. It is between this corner and this corner from a straight line, or even if this object and this object is not even perfectly aligned. How do we do this normally? We would draw a line from this end to this end, and then we would draw a circle from the midpoint out, and you'd get that result. You can use the circle command and hold the shift key down, right click, and use this mid between 2 points and pick the 2 points of reference, and the circle command will start automatically with its center point being at that mid between 2 points. This is a neat feature because it gives you the ability to pick any two points. It'll draw a straight line between those 2 points and find the center. So again, if I do the circle command, mid between this corner and say this corner, now my circle center point is right there. The next tooltip is dimensioning angles that are greater than 180 degrees. For example, here I have a dimension that reads 225 degrees. How did I do this? Let's go ahead and delete this and head over to the Annotate tab of the ribbon, Dimension panel, and specify the angular command. When you do this, if you look in the command line, you'll see Specify Vertex as an option. So if I click Enter, I can pick that angle vertex. So I'm going to pick that corner right there. Pick this end here for the first horizontal line of reference, this angular line of reference, and then pick this one over here for this horizontal line of reference. And as I move my mouse, I can go ahead and place that dimension, which is greater than 180 degrees. The last tooltip has to deal with the zooming of your display as you scroll the wheel in and out. There is a system variable called zoom factor, and the default is 60. If I set this to 3, which is the lowest setting, as I scroll the wheel away from me or towards me, the movement is very, very slow, and it takes a lot of scrolling. If I change that variable to 100, which is the highest setting, as I scroll, the movement is very drastic. So you can use that system variable to change the value to something you're more accustomed to. This is similar to when you have a high-end gaming mouse and you can control the DPI resolution on the fly with just pushing the buttons on the mouse. And these are your tool tips for today.